So I want to share a story. Before I start the story, I want to give context. Neither my husband nor I are new to the Christian faith. We just weren't fully sold out for Jesus. We weren't all in. And 2 years ago is when I felt like I was being called to fully surrender. And I told my husband, this is what I'm feeling called to do. I'm not pressuring you to do it if you don't feel led to, but this is just what I'm about to do. And then he kind of went at his own pace, and I'd been praying that God would reveal himself to him the same way he had done for me, and it happened in God's timing. So fast forward to now, yesterday something really beautiful happened, and I wanted to share it like as proof that it's not just me, one, and that I'm not making it up. So I've been in a bit of a rough season, and I've been clinging to Psalm 91, and I wanted to memorize it. The easiest way to do that for me is through song. And my husband is a very gifted musician and singer, and our love language is to send songs to each other that we think the other person would like, and I love doing that. So I find a song of Psalm 91 and I send him the video, and he enjoys it just as much as I do, and it somehow made its way onto one of my playlists. Not somehow I put it there, but it somehow made its way onto like his in circuit music, or whatever you would, in rotation music, we'll say that. It made it into his rotation. So yesterday I'm trying to record something, and I get a text message, and it's a picture. The picture is of a license plate that says Psalm 91. The kicker is that the song was playing when this car stopped in front of him with this license plate. Now, I'll let anybody that's good at math and has no faith figure out like the probability that that would happen. And when you come up with no answer, the only answer is God. Yeah, these aren't the kind of things that I had ever experienced in the past, but now they're like more frequent. And hearing from God isn't always about like I prayed and this was God's answer. Sometimes it's just God's presence. Sometimes it's just being open enough to experiencing him in the different ways that he can present himself to somebody. Like to Moses, he was a burning bush. So yeah, I just thought that was really beautiful and wanted to share that because there's just something so amazing when you are like for certain and it's undeniable that God is talking to you. But yeah, it's not just me. God bless.